On the bus go round and round all through the town.
Hi guys, welcome back to the best day ever. My name is Tyara, and guys, this is my new room. If you guys watched my last video, if you haven't, go ahead and watch it. But this is my new room. Honestly, it's freaking cool, alright? Maybe I'll do a little tour around it eventually. But for now, yeah, this is all you get to see right here, right there. What's up? So if you're not part of my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to my videos and make sure to like this video. So I didn't have a video for this week, but I do have some footage from 2 weeks ago. We went to Elevation Melbourne. I don't know if you guys know who Steven Furtick is, but dude, he is amazing. He's definitely one of my favorite pastors. He's part of Elevation in North Carolina. So he was coming down to Melbourne, and all of my friends and I were like, dude, we have to go. We legit got a van of 15 people and we headed out to Melbourne. So it was definitely an awesome road trip. So I wanted to go ahead and share it with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy our trip and you see what happens to us. Alright, so keep watching so you know what happens to us. Guys, who's excited? We're gonna Elevation Melbourne, Steven Furtick. Yeah, everybody is dying. When you know, like, they're like blind. Yeah, like just, you know, trying to. How high is it, Caro? It's really high. Just want to be glowing. From that Look at Abby. You post a picture on Instagram, and then everyone's gonna comment glow. You just be like, no, just sweat. Just, you know, some dewy foundation underneath.
It has to do with you. We're passionate about God. We just ask that you take us well on this trip. Your grace, your mercy, your angels just take us safely. And on our way back as well, Father God. We love you. Let us just have the best time ever. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
On the bus go round and round all through the town, all through the town. The wheels on the bus go round and round, hey, round and round, round and round. Yo, the wheels on the bus go round and round all through the town.
But I'm so excited. I'm gonna see Steven Furtick.
It'll be one of your vlogs.
We made it. We made it. We're here. How many hours was it? Like 3 hours.
Like 3 or 4.
3 hours. How did it feel to drive us crazy people?
It was fun.
It was fun.
Low-key had
The lighting is literally so fleeky right now. Where's Lilo? Where's everybody? Yo, everybody's literally flying. Everybody's
Jesus glow.
the Jesus glow. Like the Jesus. Got your height. We're moving. We're moving. I'm not waiting on the move of God. We are the move of God. Hey! Guys, how do you feel?
I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to God to speak to
Like
us
I need
tonight.
to be sitting down in that place before it like feels real, right, Daddy? Daddy's like, I'm just trying to get it.
I'm just happy that we're here though. Like
we made
look
it.
at that. We can experience.
Guys, there's
All of
this
this.
huge line right now. Like you guys are not gonna believe it when I show you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't even.
And Amanda said that it only fits 2,000 people in the arena.
Oh, that's gonna be us in there. I don't know how.
We're gonna be one of the 2,000.
I'm gonna do backflips that they make me. see Steven Furtick, and it didn't happen the first time, but this time it's gonna happen. She literally gave us the right away. She's like, no, tell your friends to come. We ran our life. Alright, so let me explain to you guys what happens at this point. So basically, we were way too far along the line because not that we were late, but it was obviously it started at 7 and it was already 5, and there was people waiting since like 6 in the morning. Dude, I know, crazy. And so at this point, one of my friends had gone to the bathroom all the way to the front, and she had talked to one of the leaders there, and she was like, man, like, my friends have driven 15 hours because originally we went to North Carolina to go see him and he wasn't there, so we drove 15 hours. Then now this time around we had driven 3 hours, so we're like, dude, they've had the worst luck. They haven't been able to see him. So they're like, please, is there any way that we could still make it? She was literally the coolest girl ever, and she was like, let me see what I can do. She's like, can you get them over here, like, right now? So my friend Katie literally calls me, and all she says is, Tyara, run. And in that moment, like, imagine I have like 13 other people with me, and all I did was I got off the phone, I looked at them, and I said, run! Dude, we ran so fast. Like, I wish I would have looked back. I never got to see like their faces or anything. All I know is that we ran our lives, and we got to like literally almost the front of the line. But then you're not gonna believe what happened. Hold up, watch what happened.
We careful, please, please.
This moment literally felt like life or death.
Oh no! It's our second time driving up. That's it.
Okay guys, so at this point we thought we got in to see Steven Furtick. It turns out it was the second overflow. So when we're walking in, they're like, all right, that's it, no more people. Bro, I've never gotten into a fight in my life, but in that moment, I almost fought somebody. I don't know if you saw, but I literally got in the way, and I was like, please don't like, I literally like begged this guy. I was like, please, we drove so far to get here. We're 15 of us, please. And he was like fighting it, and then finally he was like, all right, so how many are you? And I was like, we're 15. And he was like, okay. So he let us in, and when we walk in, yeah, I realized it was an overflow, and like our faces were so priceless. So basically we drove 3 hours to watch it on screen, but honestly, like, once we were there, we're like, you know what, we're gonna make the best out of it. We already got here, and so we got to worship, and we got to receive, we got to meet amazing people. So honestly, I don't regret it because it was such a great time, and I feel like it was one of those things where God reminds us that it's not so much about the person, it's not so much about the pastor, it's about the presence of God. And so if we're willing to do so much for a person, how much more is God willing to do for us, and how much more should we even do for our own God? And so in a way, it was a reality check and reminded us that, you know what, it's always about God, and it's always about Him and nobody else. And so yeah, at the end of the day, we got to really enjoy it and remember the reason of why we do this, which is simply God and God alone. Oh my gosh, so we're here, we finally got here, we got shirts, we met Nina, she's so amazing. So I serve at Elevation Melbourne, and I ran into these girls who are literally so amazing, like so amazing. So I helped get them in line, and we all had a really good time. Guys, tell them how she's starting a vlog, and we have to like subscribe to her channel. So support her. She's starting a vlog. She's a beautiful woman of God. She's at Elevation.
God doesn't call to qualify.
He qualifies to call.
So I started operating in my gifts and just saying yes to God at every opportunity.
Amen.
And so I really want to encourage you guys at home.
There we go. All right, there we go.
Into the
Let them know who you are really quick.
My name's Terry Bruce. I'm the campus pastor at Elevation Uptown.
And that's Elevation News.
Your 17 campuses. This is great. We have proof that we met you.
At the end of the day, it didn't freaking happen, and we all wanted to. If anyone was down, it was me. I thought I was gonna get jumped by 12 girls, yo, to be honest. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, look at what God is telling you instead of what your emotions are telling you, and say, Father God, at the end of the day, if you want to, I'll see him one day. You know what I mean? And I'll see him preach, but I'll see him with the right attitude. Not saying everyone here had the wrong attitude. Only God knows our hearts, right? Yeah. So just look deep down and say, you know, this all happened for a reason. All things work together for those who love God.
So today has not turned out as planned, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. And we're just gonna enjoy the food. We're at Saxby's, and if you've never heard of Saxby's, well, you're gonna hear about it now. Because God is still good. So, okay. How do you feel? Happy. Elevated. So you've never been in the vlog before, so say hello. Hi, people. How are you? How was your day?
Service. It was an amazing service.
It was awesome.
I loved it.
So how do you feel to be back at Saxby's?
Honestly, man, it feels like a high school reunion, 10-year anniversary or something. And it's just been a month. I don't want to get scared.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're about to eat this glorious meal right now. When we haven't eaten all day and it's like, oh my god. Guys, look who's here. Hi.
The Crystal Waters.
We all
Subscribe to her channel. We are
guys, we miss her so much. I miss her so much. Guys, bring her back. Let's get.
You know, my heart was like. We're
back. We're back and we're better.
It was at like
They're gonna
17
kill us because
and now
everybody's
it's
waiting in
at
the car,
100.
but like, you know what? It's alright, because you know what?
Okay.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
okay, let's
Oh.
go.
Wait.
What do you normally do when I'm gone?
Wait for you to get back.
I love you. I love you.
Daniel, 3 times a day she likes to be
3
fed.
times a day. 5.
Love you.
Have a good one.
And dessert. Oh, what is happening?
I said your booty's never. How far are we from Miami? I'm playing.
Alright, everybody say bye. Alright guys, that's all for this week. I hope you guys were able to enjoy my video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. You guys are amazing. I love you. See you next week. Bye.